David and Goliath is one of the greatest stories in the Old Testament. David, who is the unlikely hero who has to face the big, huge Philistine giant Goliath. I played David and Goliath with my son Bennett when he was a toddler so many times I can't even tell. The number of times that he threw a little ball of Kleenex or something at me using his blankie and I would fall down like Goliath. We did it over and over and he loved that story. Who doesn't want to be like David? The only problem is, well, I've never succeeded in being like David. I mean, you can say I ought to just face my giants and run towards the battle and give me all the ways that I should be more like David, but it's hard to identify with David. He was amazing. He killed a giant with a smooth stone. He did what nobody else could do. I tell you who I can identify with, and that is those cowardly Israeli soldiers who dressed up for battle, acted like it, meant well, wanted to come fight the battle, but they just didn't have the faith and the courage to fight that Philistine until they saw David decapitate the enemy. And then the Bible says they let out a big shout. And they started chasing the Philistines. As best I can tell, they ran them down for about 10 miles. Do you see what happened? The most cowardly army in the world became amazingly courageous. The people that had no faith suddenly had amazing faith. Why? They saw what their champion had done on their behalf. If you want more faith, you're not going to get it by trying harder to be like Jesus. You're going to get it by seeing what Jesus has done for you. Look at what your champion has done, and you'll have more faith. That's what today's message is all about. David and Goliath is part of our series, How to Have More Faith and Freedom Without Trying to. Get today's daily devotional, and better yet, today's full radio broadcast for free at sharingthelight.org.